So there was a wrestler named Kellen Craven who wore a Mr. Hartgrave shirt during his match. And here it is. Let's check it out. I'm excited, man. Thank you for doing this. This is cool. We'll have to have you onto the show. I need to interview the first wrestler that's worn a Mr. Hartgrave shirt to a wrestling match. Who's this jobber who's not wearing a Mr. Hartgrave t-shirt? He thinks he's the champ, but he's about to get beat.
Heavyweight champion, Corey Calhoun!
Corey Calhoun. Let me turn this down a little bit. Cut that by about half. I don't know if that's copyrighted music anyways. It's a nice looking ring. I like the purple ropes. You don't know Corey Calhoun, chat? Why the hell don't you know Corey Calhoun? He's a legend. We're all about to know Kellen Craven. Best wrestler on the independent scene. I love the little kids just partying in the background. That's dope. I'm not even making fun of you guys. I actually think it's dope. Yo, bro, maybe calm down a little bit. That's an interesting opening. Calhoun be crazy. This is actually a nice little bit of character work he's doing here. Just like, I'm so nuts. Is he legit hurt? Wait, I'm confused. That's Cody Rhodes' student. He's done a couple dark matches on AEW. Is that true? That's a wild... So he just runs into the turnbuckle and then sells it. To kind of like introduce him. There it is! There, that's going to be the thumbnail. I already know. You're on the thumbnail, son. This is absolutely, I believe you're actually legitimately my creator wrestler. Dude, the crowd loves you. And through you, they love me. I'm on a beloved wrestler. I'm not just on, I'm on the good guy. The face is wearing my shirt, no less. This guy's a heel. All right, I can already tell this guy's up to no good. Well, I hope good will prevail. Mainly because good is wearing a Mr. Hartgrave shirt. I'd be rooting for Evil so hard right now if Evil was wearing a Mr. Hartgrave shirt. I would be such a Calhoun fan in a moment. I'm sorry, I'm fickle.
And we saw Calhoun come out here with that Owenton t-shirt on, and then he ripped it off. He rubbed it on his rear end. He did an avalanche of it.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
All right, we got to chase around the ring. The heel is very cowardly.
Bell hasn't even rung yet. This.
And we're in the ring, and he's begging off.
And I'll give you the background of it once we ring the bell.
This man is a true coward. Calhoun's very expressive, though.
I did see some stuff online, but
if he trained with Cody Rhodes, I definitely can see the influence because Cody was always like this in the ring too. Very expressive. He's doing a lot of like Cody Rhodes heel kind of stuff. He did a lot of pantomime when he was a heel. I don't think he does it as much now. But this is all like classic Cody Rhodes Ring of Honor
from the video that I saw,
heel work.
He said, I'm a nice guy. I do all
He wants to do sportsmanship.
Finish my story here, which is a ridiculous statement. If you
I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, I feel a Dick Kick City coming on. Kellen, don't shake that hand. Do not shake this man's hand.
Competitors here have a claim to that title, and I get their point. They want that gold back.
Calhoun.
I wouldn't trust this.
Right.
All right, Callen's going. Oh, whoa! We swerved out of it. We didn't trust him. Into the hip toss.
Another nice arm
Some
drag.
good-looking
Deep
hip
arm
tosses.
drag from Kellen Craven. Big boot there from Corey
Boot to the
Calhoun.
face. And
caught him.
oh my God,
Sidewalk
Kellen,
machine
you're
stand
deceptively
right
powerful,
there.
sir.
Like we mentioned, Calhoun, the
Picked him up like a little
SCW
bibbit.
champion out of Mexico, looking to add more gold to his gear bag here this evening.
Big knee to the face.
Step up knee there.
Our hero in the Mr. Hartgrave shirt is doing remarkably well. Off the ropes, coming back.
Head scissors, yes.
Craven with the head scissors to send
Got him with the head scissors to the outside.
to the floor.
And I love the close-ups of the Mr. Hartgrave shirt. Your cameraman is a absolute prince. Cameraman is on point right
He's
now,
out on his feet here.
getting many shots of that Mr. Hartgrave shirt.
Big shout out to Dex Block Studios, who is taking care of us here tonight.
Not only is my shirt being worn in a wrestling match, but the wrestling match is actually pretty good.
Here for Legends Never Die. Is that right?
Yes. Me, it's my.
And these children just really have
Yes.
our bad guy's number right now. They are really up in his
Because there's
business.
not a High Spots app yet for Samsung TVs. Hit High Spots.
Right.
I think all these kids are Mr. Hartgrave fans now.
I can also be,
Yeah.
Mr. Hartgrave / Kellen Craven fans.
That's it.
It's really the same thing, is what I'm
just
trying
putting
to
the
say.
boots. We are high above the on the crow's nest here at Owen County High School.
Oh, a shot to the throat. What a bastard.
Calhoun back in control.
Owen County High School. actually
Calhoun certainly is
Mr.
a
Basketball.
low down dirty bastard.
Marshall Williams.
Oh, we're getting some chops. No!
No!
Into the post.
I felt that.
Now that's a
up here.
square post, everybody. Those are more
many fingers
dangerous
are
than your rounded
Interesting.
post.
Right, at least.
3 maybe?
Yeah.
I believe every
at least.
bone in his hand is broken now.
Now,
His hand has been
Craven's
shattered.
gonna attack that
And
hand.
we're going to break the fingers? This is an old Marty Skrull move.
Oh.
That's good. He's not using it anymore. He got canceled, so you can use all of Marty Skrull's stuff.
Taking
Do you do the
beating
chicken
here.
wing as well? Because you may as well, like he
Right
can't.
now on the outside of this ring.
Well, the far side
Stepping
of
on the
ring, but it looks
broken
like
hand.
Craven
Oh
with a
my
stomp
God.
to that hand.
And the crowd loves it.
So we got Dex
You can do whatever you want to this guy. It's probably the Mr. Hartgrave shirt that buys you the extra, leniency from the crowd.
And not done.
I'd recommend more wrestlers wear the Mr. Hartgrave shirt.
That's the point right now. He
You could
wants
do
to
more
put
low
Reed
down dirty moves.
Oh!
Oh, apron bomb.
belly to back suplex.
It's the hardest part of the
onto
ring.
apron of this ring.
A move out of a
Spine on the pine.
book.
Calhoun's trying to recover that broken hand.
It was about a year and a half that Corey Calhoun was under the tutelage of Jake Crisp in Born to Die. And those lessons never go away. Once you learn them, they're in your head forever. And especially
Calhoun
this,
is pleading with the fans, telling them that he's trying his best and give him a break.
You can see the fingerlings of Jake
He's
Crisp
trying not to
all
suck so
throughout.
hard, but it's difficult when you're going up against a man in a Mr. Hartgrave shirt.
That's the most.
He's got the advantage, he's got the superior chest wear.
Is the fact that you can learn.
I mean, I think Calhoun could really use a Mr. Hartgrave shirt. I don't know what kind of shirt this is that he's wearing, but it's certainly not very interesting at all. Nowhere near as interesting as a certified parts unknown
and
shirt.
on the apron and tag matches and whatnot. Just picking the brain of someone like Jake Crisp. Another.
Chat says the Mr. Hartgrave shirt adds a +2 to charisma, and I think it's true.
And you see him jaw-breaking with the crowd here, and he was announced from this area, from this town.
I like how the referee is actually wearing a purple shirt. I feel like that could also be.
It might be family.
That could also have a
friends,
Mr.
who
Hartgrave
knows?
logo on there. Would look just fine.
Either that or he's just.
I'm of course talking to distract myself from the absolute ass whooping that my wrestler is getting right now.
He's getting a bunch.
Calhoun's building up speed, and he just comes in for a headlock.
Wow, really?
I'm actually noticing now that ring is just barely being held together with like some duct tape and a couple of rivets.
I don't want to say it's going to be me.
When he was running those ropes, I was actually a little afraid that the whole thing was going to come apart.
The fans here in Owington getting behind Craven.
Kellen, were you worried about the stability of that ring at this point? Because I am actually very worried about the stability of that ring right now. I really hope nobody goes up on those ropes because I don't know if they're going to take it. Those are some very loose ropes. Does not look like the safest
Double
situation.
Stop. What a rotation out there, too. give credit where credit's due.
I also think this ring features no padding. I don't think there's any foam padding on that ring. I believe that is just bare boards. Am I right about that?
You know, one of those flat earth people, you know what I mean?
Holy crap.
Conspiracy theory left and right.
Holy crap. But I believe it's a wrestler's prerogative whether they want it, what they want to do when they get there and examine what you're working with. And I know wrestlers have stated if they get to the scene and the ring really isn't up to standard, they just simply will not take bumps in it.
They say one thing, Corey turns and
Which is fine. I mean, you can work a match without taking any serious bumps if you can work around it, right? You're like, oh, these ropes are going to fall apart. I just won't go up on them. Exercise your better judgment. Oh, we got the strut. That's a horrible strut. I mean, this is maybe the worst strutting I've ever seen any wrestler do, but I believe that's intentional and brilliantly done. Back elbow from Kellen. Kellen looks winded, though. He's definitely taken a lot of offense. We're really going to need to rally behind him. I couldn't tell if that... I don't think he quite got all of that knee, but he got enough of it. Kellen's in such a state right now. Up against the extremely loose ropes. And it's a Canadian destroyer. That's a parts unknown destroyer was delivered. A destroyer from parts unknown. That's how we're going to call that. Kellen, that's a destroyer from parts unknown. You can use that. I coined that phrase. Tell it to the guys on commentary.
But it wasn't enough. Calhoun must have been doing some tape study, Tiny.
My chat right now is trying to mansplain me so much. Oh my God. Let it go, please. No one cares who originally did the move back in the 50s, okay? Got a real wrestling historian over here. A wrestling historian try to mansplain a wrestling historian things. That's amazing. Good job.
Going for that bulldog.
And it's a bulldog.
He just spikes him up at the difficulty there by Kellen Craven.
Are we going for the? I don't know. It's kind of. Oh my God. Okay. There was a little awkwardness there. And Calhoun's getting the better of my guy again. I don't like that. Destroyer from parts unknown. That's my favorite move of the match right now. That was an epic destroyer from parts unknown.
I think you're right, Tiny. I think his face got stuck because he's going to punch him in the face.
Calhoun wants permission to punch Kellen in the face, which is a hell of a thing to ask for.
I don't care who you are.
I mean, if you have to ask.
You're in trouble.
All right, he's going for it. He's up on top. Is the crowd going to count along?
Pounding away here.
No, they are not in support of Calhoun. I think one guy's counting along.
Got him in control here.
He has the support of one man.
Hang on. Running power bomb, the count. 2. No, kick out of 2.
Power bomb, pin attempt.
Running knee.
I think that was just the tip of the knee.
No.
I don't think that was a full knee. Another knee.
Another knee trembler there.
That knee looks pretty good from a certain angle, I'm telling you right now.
Only 2.
Wow.
What is he going to have to do to put Calhoun away? I think he's going to have to use the grave driver. Is that actually a move in your repertoire, Kellen, or did I just make that up? Are you going to do the grave driver?
Wants it back around his waist. Like you said, Corey wants it for the first time. He knows that
I'm going to name all your moves in this live stream. During this reaction, I shall name all of your moves after myself. He's locking him up. Oh, I really wanted to see his finisher. Oh, he's got the tights. He's got the tights. Calhoun wins, but it is low down. I feel like Kellen was going to put him away with an amazing grave driver.
And of course, course, he had to do it with a handful of tights. But in the record books, they will just say.
And the children absolutely hate this man.
Craven here at Legends
Absolutely
Never Die.
hate this man.
Big W.
There's one reason why I want to be a wrestler, and that's so I could, like,
In the rankings here,
shave
Pro.
half of my head. I really want to shave half of my head, but it's really hard to wear that look unless you're a professional wrestler.
And you know what, Nick
That is not a
This
Mr. Hargrave
right
shirt.
here, it's just the beginning.
Kellen, I can't believe you haven't taken the opportunity to shave just half of your head.
What a contest.
It's like the
either
whole
way.
reason to be a professional wrestler is to oddly shave half of your head.
Plead his case to Scotty, the referee.
Referee can't call what he doesn't
It's like the
see.
first thing I would do.
You're right.
I love this close-up of the Mr. Hargrave shirt. That looks brilliant.
On the shoulders, unless they, catch something out of the periph.
That was unacceptable what happened here.
Not the case here this evening.
On the tights. We need a rematch.
In this one.
Got more coming up here on High Spots.
Calhoun's the champion, but he didn't earn that at all. Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Callan, and for doing that. I definitely want to have you on the show so that we can find out why you wore a Mr. Hargrave shirt into that ring. And I need to know so much more about what is going on here, what I just witnessed. I need the full story of this. But my live chat firmly believes that you were robbed. And I do too. I think you should have had that victory, but it was actually a really good match. That was pretty great. All right, everybody, if you have some cool Mr. Hargrave footage out there, if you did anything weird in a Mr. Hargrave shirt, let me know down in the comments below. Send in the video, and you might be featured in the next Mr. Hargrave reaction. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and keep. Well, and look forward to the interview with Kellen Craven. I'm going to interview him, so make sure you like and subscribe because that's going to be coming up. We need to talk to this man that wrestles in a Mr. Hargrave t-shirt. And keep digging.
He is I and I am him, and I'm the undisputed trend in that Taven. And this dork behind the camera, some Melvin told me to say, grave diggers keep on digging. Whatever that means.
I am AEW wrestler and Ring of Honor tag champ Mike Bennett. And remember, grave diggers keep digging, but not the monster truck. Even though my son really likes that monster truck, I kind of like Son of a Digger, and so I'm going off on a tangent about monster trucks because my son really loves monster truck, but we're talking about the YouTube channel, so make sure, grave diggers, keep on digging, baby.
So this is Mark doing one half private party, saying what up to the grave diggers, and you doing your thing, bro.
Alright, like, subscribe, and watch another video, or be cursed. If you're cursed, that means the grave diggers will keep digging your graves. So, you probably want to do it.